Welcome to the Not Original channel. Today we're going to do a really quick, a few minute review for a movie that I just saw. Romance drama animation film called A Silent Voice. This movie came out back in 2016. It's always been on my radar, especially in Netflix. They have it right now. I don't know if in your region they do, but they do have it here. And it was always that one animated movie that I saw the bio for it. And I was like, man, I really don't feel like watching this type of movie right now. Because you gotta be in the mood to watch a movie like this. Me speaking. This movie came back in 2016, like I said. Now, Naoko Yamada, I believe I'm saying that name correctly, is a female director, or just a plain director. And she's made other films before. I haven't seen these films yet, but I'm definitely going to try to check them out, especially after I watch this movie. She is the director, and we have the cast here. It's a drama film. I wouldn't call it completely a romantic movie. There is some some romance aspects to it, but it never goes full into that whole romance thing. It really stays a drama, and it go ahead and focuses on this great student who used to bully people back in elementary school, I guess, and how he was such a bad person when he was young, that how it all turned against him throughout his teen years. This movie pretty much starts. The beginning of this movie is this guy doing everything he can, clearing up all his names, all his bank accounts, giving all his money to his mom, and all that stuff. He does all this stuff to kill himself that same day. He quits his job. He does a lot of things, and then before he kills himself, something distracts him. Some fireworks distract him, and he doesn't do it. And I guess he felt that that was a sign of some sort, and he gives himself another chance at I guess redemption, and he tries to come back and to do some things right before anything happens to him. The fact that his mother knew he was going to kill himself after he came back home, and she just started yelling at him. But at first she talked to him real nonchalantly about it, and then she was like, "You better not do it, because I'm gonna be pissed." So that was kind of a way to do it, a different way to do it. It's a really good movie, man. He follows this girl, and he did a lot of bullying to her when she was young. She was a deaf kid, or she is a deaf kid, and it's pretty much just a character piece. These two characters trying to find each other again. She's always been in love with him, and he just feels lost. He really does, and it's not the type of movie that I recommend if you're depressed. It's a movie that deals with suicide and depression. And by the end of the movie, he finally opens up to the world again. He finally starts sees people as people. There's like 20 minutes of this movie where he starts feeling comfortable, and he has like a group of people behind him that care for him, and he's like, this is too good to be true. I can't feel this comfortable. And he does feel comfortable again, and then it backfires on him. So that was pretty bad. This movie is really strong. I've seen a lot of people on YouTube like reacting to it and all that stuff, but Netflix, don't do this to me. But yeah, honestly, I'm not gonna react to it. I cried, I laughed. There was humor, drama. There was some romance things going on. Obviously, suicide and depression in the film is a really tough subject to touch, but I think this movie, this director, treats it very seriously. And this movie deserves more recognition, and it deserves to be watched by more people. It's on Netflix right now. Go watch it. You have a great cast of characters. Obviously, it's all animation, so if you're not into that, the movie is a little too long. It's like 2 hours and 6 minutes, exactly, I think. Or 2 hours and 9 minutes. So it's a little long, but it's a full feature film. So you should definitely go give it a shot. That was my little review for it. Thank you for coming to the non-original channel. I appreciate you. And yeah, that was the review for Silent Voice. I'll give it a 9.5. Yeah, because the 9.5 is because it's just a little too long, and at times I was like, oh, God. Like, I get it, we're depressed. Let's just move on from this scene, please. And there's some touchy subjects in this movie that, yeah, you should really be prepared for. But anyway, thank you guys for coming in. If you did, I appreciate you.